We didn't have to hunt the whole season.
No. Yeah. We didn't even have to hunt the whole season. What's up with your hair?
I was wearing a hat.
All I can remember is that I killed a turkey and we were there for like an hour and 20 minutes.
All right, Cranky, take me back like 10 days ago. Do you remember the first hunt we went on this season?
Yes, sir, when we sat down in the... Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
So, I was excited, I really was, because it was going to be my first hunt where we were actually like meaning to go sit down against a tree, and I've always wanted to do that because sitting against a tree is harder, but it just adds all the fun. But I was excited for that. I had high hopes. I thought we were going to get something. We heard a bunch, but I was excited, and
Just didn't work out.
it just didn't work out because I mean, I didn't see much because if there was any turkeys out there, I took a nap almost the whole hunt. I wasn't sitting there that long awake.
Again.
I just remember I got the call a little bit, and then we heard a whole bunch. I know we did.
You and Matt were running those box calls. How good did that sound?
Great. That sounded like those are some good box calls.
You remember what you told me on the way out about the turkeys and this time of year and all that? Remember what you told me?
They're just not ready that time of year.
You told me, you said, Pop, them turkeys ain't ready yet.
Nope, they aren't.
Can't breathe that loud. Breathe through your mouth. You can breathe, just breathe through your mouth. All right, what's up?
So it started off, I had high hopes when we were getting ready. When we got here, we heard a whole lot of commotion down there. So we found a good spot with all these trees to like sit up against.
We think we bumped them out of the tree, don't we?
Yeah, when we were walking down there, we think we spooked them a little bit.
So what happened?
Not much really, other than we heard a bunch, but it's gonna be all good now because now we're going to the Waffle House, so.
Is that the best way to end the turkey hunt?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's roll. Tell me about it. You remember the second hunt? Because we went and put the...
That was a fun hunt. I enjoyed the second hunt.
Tell me what we did.
So there was a stand where we were. My daddy got in the stand and we sat under it, but we were like...
We put that netting.
Yeah, we got like this camo netting that like we put around it because if we just sat down there and we moved, we'd be seen instantly. So when we put up the netting, that was an awesome hunt because we had all the bamboo behind us, and I really did enjoy that. That was fun.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. One more time. Okay, that's good.
How'd it go? What'd we see? Yeah, there's some up there.
I only saw one turkey. Y'all saw a bunch. Y'all saw a bunch. All I saw was, I heard a bunch too.
Yeah, there was.
Me and Daddy heard a bunch. It was a good hunt. I really did like it. We made a makeshift blind out of some stand that we found, and I mean, it was a comfy spot to sit. I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't see much. So I guess that's what really happened. There wasn't much that happened.
What are we gonna go do?
Well, we're gonna go home, cook pancakes, and bacon and go modify this when we get done.
Awesome. You excited?
Yep. We were like just looking at turkey tracks. You just see my daddy start saying, "Be still, stop, be still," because there was turkeys walking right behind us when me and Matt were walking back. So we just stopped right in our tracks, and that was pretty cool when we were packing up and all that.
Tell me about this morning, because yesterday I tried to take you and you didn't want to go. But tell me what all you remember from today and how cold it was and all that stuff. So tell me about the morning.
I mean, today was a good day, obviously. And so we got
Tell me about
there.
getting a meeting at the tiny shop and how cold it was and all that.
Yeah, we were at the tiny shop getting ready, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get this cold. So I go over to the man den and start just packing all the snacks in my bag and just scooping them right in. I was ready for that long sit because you said we were gonna be there for at least 2 hours or something. And then
What kind of hat did you have on? Because you looked pretty warm.
I don't know what they're called.
Cranky, what's the deal with the turkey?
Well, the fog came and that'll slow them down a bunch with the fog. So we're waiting for the sun to come up and the fog to die down a little bit, and then we're going to call it in. So that's what I think's going to happen.
Big old warm hat.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, what was going on? Because it seemed like about the time the turkey showed, you was rattling food or something. What's happening there?
Yeah, I've already eaten by now. I've eaten a bunch. And then, as I'm getting something out, I was going for seconds, and then you just see, this big old turkey walk out, and I'm like, what? And then we see the two jakes, which it took me a while to see the two jakes because where I was, there were these 3 turkeys that I was focusing on because they got right in front of me and they were staring at me. So I was having to sit here and not blink or anything. And so by the time I was ready to, I saw the two jakes, it was like, I'm ready to get this over with because tired of taking 2 years to kill a turkey. Let's take 3 days. And then...
When you see the longbeards?
The 2 longbeards I saw after the 3 turkeys. When they left, the 2 longbeards came over to that jake decoy because they were ready to attack it or something. And then the biggest one, which had its spurs didn't look as nice, but they looked cooler and had a difference to me. And then there was the other one, which beard was 10 times shorter, and its spurs were just long, but they were just rounded at the end. And so I went for the best looking and biggest turkey there was, which was this one right here.
Smoked her. Good job, Cranky. Good job.
High five! High five!
Good job. Cranky. You got him, buddy. You got him.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Oh, Lord, I was shaking so hard. Oh, my nose is so weak. Oh, I gotta stand up. Oh, whoa. Oh, I can't stand up.
Put your gun back on safety, Crank.
Thank you. I waited for him a little bit so I wouldn't injure the turkeys. So I waited for him to spread apart. And then when it became time to shoot him, instead of like aiming up here where I did the devil, I kind of went down there, and this one just instantly flopped over, and was the one I knew. Now I know where to shoot, and I know I got a story to tell, so. We didn't even have to go run out and get this one. I mean, I dropped him.
Are you recording?
Yes, sir.
That is a beautiful place.
Here's the deal on the setup. This is planted pines, and right here there's 4 lanes that cross. And it's all planted in clover. And Cranky has a tough time sitting still, so we put a blind up underneath the shooting house. I'll show it to you. Lane. And his dad got up in the shooting house to glass for us. Me and Matt got down there with Cranky on the gun, and Matt was running my other little camera. And I was supposed to run the GoPro, but the battery died or something, it wouldn't come on. But anyway, it's one of them spots where you just got to sit. And that's what we did. We just sat there. The turkeys gobbled 300 yards that way a couple of times at daylight and then shut up. Fog moved in. We sat here an hour and a half, and boom, they just come out to get in that clover. They're here all the time. So Cranky's second longbeard came a lot easier. They're pretty happy about it.
Matt, these Russian hats are magical.
Cranky! Oh my goodness! Wow! Good job! Look at this! Wow! What'd you do, cameraman?
Filmed him.
You filmed him? What's up with your hair?
I was wearing a hat.
All I can remember is that I killed a turkey, and we were there for like an hour and 20 minutes.
How cold did you get?
My toes were about to fall off, so I was like, please let there be turkeys come out.
Bless you. So did you get it on camera? Good for you.
I did.
Help him pop out. How was it?
It was priceless. Both of them were in bad moods this morning, so they learned a lesson.
I was not in a bad
Yeah, you were. It was 33 degrees. It was like deer hunting. They were cold. His feet were getting cold. And we heard these turkeys at daylight. They gobbled 3-4 times each. It was 2 of them. And we were way away from them. But Cranky has a tough time sitting still, so we had a blind at a crossroads. And it's all lanes planted in clover. They live out there. I said, y'all just give them time. They'll be here. As soon as that fog lifted, we looked up and boom, there they come. But anyway, they started moving over, and I had a Jake decoy out. I only use that when it's like desperate. But anyway, I saw the 2 longbeards. They immediately went to the Jake decoy. They was fixing to whip his tail. And Cranky got on the gun, and he blasted and shot him with that little 410 and just put him down, and he was fired up. The GoPro didn't work. Something happened to it, but we got it on video.
Good job. Congratulations, Crank.
He said that second one came easier than the first one.
A little bit, but it was
The
still...
first one took 2 years. The second one took 3 days. But we do have video of his 2-day struggle. It's in the camera, so
Well, that's good.
we got all that to pull from.
Good deal. What's for breakfast?
Pancakes and deer sausage at the man den. Pancakes and deer sausage at the man den. Who's eating?
Me.
The first turkey, it took you how long?
2 years,
And the second longbeard, it took you how long?
3 days.
How much you love your little gun?
It's a great gun. It has no kick. It's really fun to shoot too. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Can you believe your brother filmed this whole thing?
Nah, I can't.
How cool is that?
Awesome.
You think you're kind of lucky?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your favorite, turkey hunting or deer hunting?
Turkey hunting.
Why?
There's just so much more stuff you can do while you're doing it. You can move from place to place, sit up against trees. Well, it's a little harder, and I kind of like challenges.
We didn't have to hunt the whole season.
No. Yeah. We didn't even have to hunt the whole season.